Welcome back to Pit Pass.
I thought it was fascinating that the first two features at Lernerville started with father and son side by side on the front row.
Let's start with the 25-lap feature event for the big block modifieds. Rex King Jr. in the blue 165 would lead the charge into turn 1 at the start of the race. Dave Murdoch in the 61 would waste no time in jumping into the second spot. They would run in that order for 3 laps when the first caution flag came out. It looks like Murdoch jumps early on the restart, but we stay green. Now up to third is the 37 of Jeremiah Shingledecker. Although Murdoch got the jump, King quickly retakes the lead. Matt Williamson started 9th in his number 6 car. By lap 6, he was running 6th. Here he passes Rex King Sr. for a position. King fights back on the bottom of 3 and 4, but Williamson pulls away. Rex King Jr. continued to build on his lead even as he came upon the tail of the field. Dave Murdoch held on to the second spot. Here he works the inside of his father Carl, who turned 76 years young the day before. Behind them, Williamson and Shingledecker duke it out for third place. Eventually, Williamson would track down Dave Murdoch for second place. Things get a little physical. After a couple of laps of trying, Williamson gained a spot on lap 22. As Rex King Jr. was coming down to take the checkers, the caution came out. This would set up a 2-lap shootout. King leads the field back to the line while Williamson and Murdoch fight over second place. King goes high in turn 2, but Williamson can't close on the leader. And it would remain that way as Rex King Jr. leads flag to flag to pick up his first Lernerville win. Dave Murdoch came home third, with Rex King Sr. 4th and Jeremiah Shingledecker 5th. Now in the sprint car feature, it would be the 33 of Brent Mattis pacing the field with his son Brandon to his outside. Brandon works the outer groove, taking the lead while Brent Mattis has a challenge from Eric Williams in the 7 ride. Coming off of turn 4, Williams dives under Mattis on the front stretch, then pulls off the pass in 1 and 2. Ed Lynch Jr. in the 2L started 10th, but was up to 5th by lap 4. Here he gains a spot on Carl Bowser. On lap 7, Brandon Mattis comes up on some slower traffic. As he tries to work there outside, he slides off the banking, allowing Williams to take over the lead. With 11 of the 25 laps in the books, we have this restart. Lynch is now third and shoots below Mattis to challenge for the second spot, exiting turn 2. He continued to run the low groove as he pitched it into turn 3. Lynch closes the gap on Williams. Through turns 1 and 2, same deal. Williams goes high and Lynch sticks it on the bottom. Lynch then sets up for turn 3 and makes it stick there as well. As they power off of turn 4, Lynch has the lead. They are then side by side going into 1. Lynch then slides up in front of Williams on the exit to retain the lead. Lynch worked his way through slower traffic as the laps wound down. Brandon Mattis was able to close on Williams for the runner-up position. With clear sailing on the backstretch, Mattis makes a run into turn 3 while Lynch comes upon even more slower traffic. With 3 laps to go, Lynch starts to slide high in the turns. Williams gets very close to taking the lead, yet Lynch holds on to the spot. Bowser would shoot past Mattis on the backstretch with a couple of laps to go to take over third place.
You started in 10th position. Do you like the challenge of working your way up through the field?
Well, yes, I like the challenge when the car is working right, but there's nothing like starting up front. You know, you always want to start up front. Anything can happen when you're coming from the middle of the pack or somewhere. But the way the track was tonight, there was multi-grooves, and you could use bottom, top, anywhere that your car felt good.
Now, you took the lead in the bottom, but then you started running the cushion.
Yeah, I had to. The blew a brake line on the left rear, and towards the end there, so I had to run the cushion. So, you know, the car felt good up there, but I just had to be careful not to go over.
Now, your dad had an excellent racing career. Did you think that you'd ever be able to match that?
Well, he did a lot of modified racing and sprint car racing in the same night. He would drive 2 cars, and you know, those guys, he and Lou Blaney, they did you know, a heck of a deal doing that. Ralph Cortison, Lou Blaney, and my dad, they would drive a couple cars a night. Me, I concentrate on the sprint cars, and I enjoy those, and I do pretty well in that.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. That was my 107th win here.
Awesome.
So we'll keep going once in a while here, but we have 231 wins now. I know that because we were just in the Ali Kiski Hall of Fame, and everybody reminded me of that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Lynch, Williams, Bowser, Brandon Mattis, and Brandon Spithaler make up the top 5 in the sprint car feature.
Well, Rex King Jr.'s season didn't start off so well. He only finished once in the top 10 up to this race. And a few weeks ago, he flipped his car.
And how about Ed Lynch Jr.? He just keeps racking up more and more wins in the sprint car division. Now, don't forget, the Firecracker 100 comes to Lernerville Speedway on June 29th. Speaking of which, we will preview some upcoming special events in the next segment. Also, we go back to Lernerville Speedway for more highlights. Keep it here.
W.R. Hickey Beer Distributor is your local distributor for Shock Top beer. Now there's more Shock Top to love with 5 great flavors to choose from. Shock Top Belgian White, brewed with real citrus peels and coriander spice. Shock Top Raspberry Wheat, brewed with raspberry essence. Shock Top IPA, a beer that's unlike anything you've ever had. The refreshing lemon taste of Shock Top Lemon Shandy and Shock Top Honey Crisp Apple Wheat. As always, let one of our beer runners bring your beer right to your car. W.R. Hickey Beer Distributor, East College Avenue, State College.